The first exit poll numbers are coming up on your screen, and that is the JVC exit poll. Well, we'll begin with Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh, where nine bypolls were taking place. Well, that's the score there. 9 seats in the bypoll. BJP and alliance partners, that is the RLD, getting 6. Samajwadi Party 3, others getting 0. It's a straight head-on-head fight. 5 to the BJP and 1 to the RLD, JVC.
One to RLD, and there is 1 seat which is very close fight, but BJP is taking an edge, and BSP is non-existent.
So you're saying about 5 to 6.
Okay,
exactly.
This is the breakup. This is the breakup that we're looking at. Ghaziabad, BJP leading. Mirapur, where RLD is leading. Karhal is where Samajwadi Party is leading. Kateri is where BJP is leading. In Phulpur, again, BJP leads. Khair, also the BJP leads over here. In Kundarki, the Samajwadi Party is leading. In Majavan, also the BJP leading. And in Shishamau, it is the Samajwadi Party. So this is the breakup. It's a 6-3 as far as Samajwadi Party versus the BJP and RLD is concerned.
And which one? Which one are you saying is a close fight? Phulpur is a close fight. Phulpur is a close fight according to JVC. Let me get in the first reaction coming in from Ghanshyam Tiwari. Ghanshyam Tiwari, Phulpur close. If Phulpur, where BJP is expected to get an edge according to JVC here on the panel, then it's 6-3. Otherwise 5-4. But Phulpur is close. It's 5-4 with Phulpur, a little bit of a suspense on that. How do you respond to these numbers?
Good night to you, my fellow co-panelists and the viewers. We'll all be in the Phulpur, F-O-O-L-P-U-R, if we don't comment on the fact that in Uttar Pradesh, all day today, reports came out that the administration did not allow people to vote. It is a shame that Election Commission had to intervene. Parties have been writing, people have been telling the media with proof that how the police administration said that if you vote, we will beat you up. There are pictures of SHO holding gun at people who wanted to vote. This is the Phulpur that BJP wants to see in India, a model of dictatorship where common people are afraid to vote against them. So we will see what the verdict is. I think Election Commission is itself looking like a joke at this point with the images that are coming out of Uttar Pradesh by polls. As far as the Batenge Katenge Yogi Adityanath is concerned and BJP is concerned, whether it is Maharashtra, whether it is Jharkhand or whether it is Uttar Pradesh, the nervousness and hatefulness of their government is visible, and as a result, I believe in the people more than the exit polls and will wait for the verdict to come.
Right, fair point, but yes, there have been a lot of complaints to Heen Sena. These complaints once again raise the question on whether there was any deliberate attempt to stop people from going and voting. And this is an apprehension that has been raised by the Samajwadi Party several times in the last few days and weeks. Please respond to the charges coming in from Ghanshyam Tiwari ji.
Well, every time Samajwadi Party realizes that it is lagging behind, it makes these allegations. But the Election Commission has been extremely fair. They have been extremely prompt in responding to, such allegations. And I'm sure by the end of the day, the Election Commission would have its own observations. I just want to add something about Jharkhand because I had missed it in the earlier, intervention. The record voting percentage that you are witnessing in Jharkhand, I was there on the ground for a few days, and I can tell you for the first time, a party is going to cross the figure of 45 out of 81, which had seemed, which had seemed elusive till now in all elections, in the 6 or 7 elections after the formation of the state. That is the level of anger against the India alliance partners, and obviously in Jharkhand against JMM in specific.
Right. And in fact, Ghanshyam, let me put out what the Election Commission says. It says that at least in Kanpur, 2 sub-inspectors are suspended. In the Muzaffarnagar, there have been 2 sub-inspectors suspended for non-compliance of the ECI guidelines of voter checking. In Moradabad, we've seen, for instance, how 1 sub-inspector, 2 head constables, 2 lady constables have been removed from poll duty, and 1 particular erring police official has been suspended, and departmental proceedings are to be initiated. Would you still say that the Election Commission has not acted in a fair manner?
Anav, we have a Prime Minister and a Home Minister tom-tomming about one nation, one election. They continuously delayed, afraid of people, common man. They continuously delayed the election. They still haven't done the election in Ayodhya. And in 9 constituencies, Upchunav is happening. A Batenge to Katenge Chief Minister cannot hold an election system safe. What a shame it is. We are in a time where political parties have to
there has been action that has been taken. But one more exit poll coming in, and that is the Matri's exit poll. And the Matri's exit poll also gives the BJP edge as far as Uttar Pradesh is concerned. It is 7 versus 2 according to Matri's, which is the next opinion poll on the bypolls in Uttar Pradesh. So whether it is JVC or Matri's, both giving the edge to the BJP rather than the Samajwadi Party. But what's your point?
I would request Times out of humility, show those visuals of what happened in Kanpur. You may say now that the election commission has taken action because social media erupted. Yes. For police officers to point guns, Navika, Smita ji, you all are very senior journalists, to point guns at women voters, sub-inspectors. But what was happening? They actually pointed guns at them and told them to go inside. Was this the administration? You may suspend them. Are these sub-inspectors doing it at their behest, or are they doing it because the administration asked them? Suspending them because it's come on social media? Imagine what the election is. This how elections in India will be conducted? Election Commission should be embarrassed.
But there was also a statement made that there was a ruckus over there between two sides.
IDs of the women. Yes. Who's the police to ask? It is the election officials. Please show the face.
So actually,
no, you show a gun. So you ask a woman for an ID. She says, "I will not show you." So you point a gun at her. Is this how elections will be conducted?
Certainly.
If they are suspended, then what do you expect the election?
And whose behest were they asking and intimidating?
It is unfair.
This is one constituency, and there are many more like that where people have not reported.
Yeah. When why
they should be reported and action should be taken.
People have not
if they have not reported, and if they have not reported, then they should report it and ensure that action is taken.
It's not that. Now you are letting the. What does this show about administration? Is what we are trying to say. आपने पूरी पुलिस को छोड़ा हुआ है.
Administration prompt action ले लिया.
Prompt action नहीं है.
Mr. Rajgopal, once again, let's also remember that our entire election system is based upon the fact that the basic administration of the state and the districts are the ones who actually carry out the poll. The police perhaps have no role in checking ID cards, but if there is some kind of action like this where they have not followed the rules, Mr. Rajgopalan, what is the way of redressal? Is there any other method? One by one. Is there any other method of redressal, Mr. Rajgopalan?
The commission has taken prompt action, and they have suspended 2 policemen. What else they need? Second thing, sub-inspectors. Second thing, Madhav, UP election stores, JVC and the other matrix show that Yogi safe hai, Akhilesh saaf hai.
UP Z News predictions are now BJP is about 4 to 6 and Samajwadi Party 3 to 5. If you take
because it's that one seat. It's actually what JVC said. It's actually what JVC said. If that one Phulpur seat goes this way, then the 3 becomes 4 and the 6 becomes 5. So it's actually accurate. It's exactly what JVC said a few minutes ago.
In a by-election, I think you will say this. In a by-election, usually it's the ruling party which benefits. But anything above 4, if the BJP gets out of these, because many of them are essentially Samajwadi Party strongholds. So anything above 4 the BJP gets, it's a thumbs up for the Yogi government.
Right,
so Uttar Pradesh poll of polls, we've got three of them coming up on the screen.
Yeah, so Matri's has given the highest yet for the BJP alliance. They've given it at 7. JVC's poll was at 6. Z News has given 5 and the SP at 3-2 and 4. The average comes out to 6-3. Pretty much what JVC has said is really the information that we have at this point of time, and this is the very interesting position in Uttar Pradesh. Of course, mind you, it could all change if that one Phulpur seat, as JVC predicted, is a bit dicey. If the BJP has the edge there, if it doesn't quite work out, then this could be the final outcome that we are potentially looking at. But of course, this is as far as the projections are concerned.
6 for the BJP plus NDA, 3 for the Samajwadi Party, and that's the way it's looking in the 9 bypolls in Uttar Pradesh. Will that, and I'm coming to the politics of this, will that bring, the misgivings of how polls were handled during Lok Sabha elections in Uttar Pradesh? Will it bring back that question mark and bring out Yogi's hold over Uttar Pradesh? Because that's the political issue there. What do you think?
See, I just feel that even if it is 5-4, it's good for the Yogi government. The other thing which happens is that Akhilesh, I think, strengthens his hold in the India alliance. He's been uncomfortable with the way the Congress has been treating him in the various elections that happened, whether it was in Haryana, whether it was in the Maharashtra polls. He's not got his worth in the India alliance, and I think if he does well out here, he's going to lay the groundwork for him in the next UP elections, where he's going to call the shots as to how many seats he wants.
Which he did even this time around. The Congress was nowhere to be seen.
This will decide between Krishna Menon Marg and in UP where Yogi ji stays, who wins? This is the
out of 9 seats.
Out of 9 seats, because the battle in 2024, or the alleged or the whispers were that a lot of UP candidates were rejected by Krishna Menon Marg. So does Krishna Menon Marg prevail?
You are
or
so.
does the UP CM
तुमको
prevail?
इतनी चिंता है कृष्णा मेनन मार्ग की और कालिदास रोड की, तुम चिंता करो कि समाजवादी पार्टी और कांग्रेस का क्या हो रहा है, वो तुम्हें चिंता नहीं है, वो तुम्हें चिंता ही नहीं है. समाजवादी पार्टी
5-4 means it's a very strong thing for the Samajwadi Party, because out of 5, 1 most probably will go to RLD.
Correct.
So if it is 4-4 for Samajwadi Party and the BJP, Samajwadi Party is in a strong
despite administration working.
Despite administration and the central government.
And central government. And money.